Hey everyone, how's it going? Octopus here and welcome back to Union Cross. So we got new updates, we actually got content, not just polls and VIP and all that other stuff. There's finally some other kind of event to do. Actually, in what day is it today? 11th? In 2 more days, we're going to get Axel B. So Organization 13 event will be here in 2 days. So we're going to get content on top of content, which I actually really enjoy compared to the past 3 weeks where we've just been getting banners. But let's start off the video by not going to the bounty yet. Let me just talk about, if you don't know what an SP attack bonus campaign is, it's a guilty campaign. This is the time to level up all your medals, evolve them, and guilt them. Guilt everything right now. You have up until the August 29th, which is almost the end of the month, or does August end at 29? I don't know. But anyways, go crazy, guilt everything you got, guys. Level up everything except for your buffers. Keep your buffers unguilted and at level 1 out of 100 for high score challenges and other stuff. But that's a guilty campaign. Go crazy. It's the best time to do all that. Then we got this falling price deal. Now, this falling price deal is interesting because it has a certain amount of tier 5s, and this is the list of tier 5s. It's also, again, a falling price deal. So that means after the 5th pull, your pulls are only going to cost you 1900 jewels. And if you are spending money in the game, if you're new, those 2 things right there, this is the time to really catch up. And I mean catch up because Illustrated Kairi 2, very good medal. Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, I believe, is that the one that it's the general defense down for 1 tier by 2 turns, and it's AoE, so that's actually not that bad of a medal either. Illustrated Roxas is a very good ×3 speed buffer. HD nominee, hands down, such a good utility medal. Proud mode, anything, you copy any medal you guys want. I showed you examples in Coliseum. If you guys pull an HD nominee, it doesn't have to be guilted. Again, Coliseum, very good medal to copy 0.2 Kairi, and Proud mode, very good medal to like cheese your way through so many quests. Key Art 6, I forget what it does. Key Art 7, also forget what it does. I think it's general defense down, Key Art 7, and Key Art 6 is a buffer of some sort. I don't have them all memorized, but I know Key Art 7 is another general defense down, upright magic medal. I hope I'm right. Key Art 8 is a 2 up, 2 down magic, and 0.2 King Mickey. It's another good buffer as well. Maleficent Dragon, general defense down by 2 tiers, but you lose HP, but still very good for Coliseum and every other kind of quest. Tier 0 North, I can kind of skip on. It's like a World of Chaos. I believe it's a ×2 it's a HD Ursula AoE, actually. HD Ursula AoE. ×3 magic buffer. 0.2 Riku, 2 up, 2 down, power. Very good, just like Key Art 8. And then SP Vanitas. It's a really powerful multiplier and restores your gauges. I think it's like 4 gauges or something like that. But it's still pretty good for an attack medal to restore your gauges, so you don't have to rely on Tyree. Illustrated Terra B, very good power medal, guys. Very good power medal, and I wouldn't mind pulling that. Cage 2, 0.2 Kairi, HD Ventus is a general defense down, and SP Anthem, I'm a little iffy on the whole turtle mode still, guys. So all these medals right here are absolutely amazing. Whatever you pull, you can guilt, because I think they become 1 to 3 orbed, which is incredible. You guys can pull, I would say if you pulled like 10 times from this banner, you would be guaranteed a guilt on something. No, okay, not guaranteed a guilt on something, but you'd be very close. And it's a really small pool right here. It's not that big. What is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. I counted that very fast. I could be totally wrong. But below 20 medals, the odds are not that terrible. But anything you pull from here, if you're new, if you didn't pull from 0.2 Kairi, HD nominee, all that, guys, Maleficent Dragon, HD Ventus, it's all done in this one place. Now, for players like me, who's not going to be putting large chunks of money in the game, who doesn't have jewels either, I'm skipping out. It's an incredible banner. I really like it, but again, it could be just like everything else. They're just trying to get rid of the old and bring the new, but in this case, the old is super powerful. Everything in this banner is incredible, and let's say you've been saving jewels forever and you haven't pulled anything. I would pull right now. Like if I wanted to catch up and I haven't pulled for months, but I got a bunch of jewels, I would definitely. It's tier 5s. It's guaranteed tier 5s. There's nothing else in here besides a tier 5. You're not going to get a tier 4 instead of tier. You're getting a tier 5. Each draw will include one recent tier 5 medal that comes pre-strengthened. Incredible, guys. This is a very good pull. Am I recommending to you guys to pull? I would say no if you already have a majority of these medals. Yes, you could end up guilting them, but again, you could literally pull Illustrated Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora 10 times in 10 pulls. Now, the odds of that happening are very low, but they can all become one-orbed, and you have to keep pulling. This is for people who can pull a lot. If you can pull a lot, you're good. If you can't pull a lot and you're planning like 1 or 2 or 3 pulls, I would say don't do it. 9,000 jewels. Actually, it's not even 9,000 jewels. It's what? 7,700 jewels is a lot of jewels, guys, for 3 pulls. So even the whole 5 pulls, that's over 10,000 jewels. And in my opinion, this medal right here, right now, a guaranteed tier 2 general defense down AoE, I'd rather go for this, and I am going to go for this if I can. I only have 4,000 jewels. Again, my situation of spending money in the game is not great, but you never know what would happen. I am going to keep pulling every time I have 3,000 jewels until the banner's over. So I'll definitely try to pull again. But as it is right now, I'm going to try to beat the high score challenge without this medal and try to make top 1,000 without this medal. If it looks like I'm not going to, then I'll continue pulling. But that falling price deal is really nice for certain players, guys. Certain people who can pull. It's time to pull, guys. It's time to pull 1,900 jewels. If you guilt these medals, awesome medals. Awesome. HD nominee, key art 8, guys. 0.2 Riku, amazing. Illustrated Terra B, I would love to grab an orbed one. It doesn't have to be orbed. I already used my Mickey and Brooms on mine, so I can't even do that anyways. But traits, lots of traits, guys. It's a really small pool for traits. So pulling from here, you can definitely get a lot of traits happening, a lot of guilds happening during a guilty campaign. It's a very nice combo. Again, it's not for everybody, but it is a good banner. I'm not going to bash this banner at all. Incredible medals in this banner. I would say my least favorite medals here. God, man, everything here is incredible. SP Ansem is probably the lowest one. The one I wouldn't want to see. But again, it has its place. So that's the banner. The banner is really good. But my advice is, for 15,000 jewels, you can pull an HD Wisdom Form Sora. I just released a video, guys. It was the first video I did today or tonight. I had to wait for it to render because when I put my computer on rendering, I have all my RAM go towards my rendering so it can be faster. So I couldn't update this video right away as it was rendering. I should adjust that so I have some RAM to actually record, but it takes a long time to render, so I did it that way. So there is that video. I talk about this banner, and you guys are going to see what I really recommend about this banner. But now on top of it, we have this high score challenge. And to tell you the honest truth, the medals you're going for are not like, oh, I need them. But if you're pulling for HD Form Sora and you have a 0.2 Kairi, you're looking pretty good to grab one of these medals. I don't know if you're going to guilt them, but we can probably hit the score of 6.5 million to get ourselves 2 copies. If we make top 5,000, we have 3 copies. It doesn't have to be guilt. Just get that extra attack on it. If you can get the extra attack on this medal, really good, guys. Really good. So let's check out the high score challenge. The bonus medals, obviously, EX, Wisdom Form, VIP medal, and the others are 7%. I'm surprised 0.2 Kairi's there. I'm a little surprised, not surprised, but it's going to be wonderful. You guys either have second chance 2 on 0.2 Kairi or defense boost 4. Everyone has a different one. Some people's Tairis have second chance, so they put defense boost 4 on their Kairi 0.2 or vice versa. Whatever one has it, the other one has the opposite. That's just how it is. If you get another copy of 0.2 Kairi, have a copy with second chance on it, and the other one has defense boost 4, depending what situation you're in. So keep that in consideration. If you have more than one copy of 0.2, there's no point in guilting it. That's not necessary. Have multiple copies with multiple skills. That's what I recommend. But let's go into this. Let's go look at the high score challenge. Again, if you pull for HD Form Sora, it goes towards this high score challenge. You get a really good medal, and it's guaranteed. Compared to this falling price deal, again, you can pull 5 times and get 5 medals that you didn't need. It really, really depends who is polling. It's not for everybody, but it's a very, very good medal, especially for a new person who wants to spend money in the game. Very fast way to catch up, very fast. So anyways, high score challenge. I'm gonna go in. The rewards, there is no Mickey brooms in them. There's no Fantasia Mickey, Fantasia Mickey bees or magic brooms. There's none of that. They still have not separated the actual medals itself. Again, I don't know if they're doing that in JP or not. Even if they're not doing JP, they should. These medals should be separate compared, like, these shouldn't be orbed. They shouldn't be pre-orbed. Now that the game is so heavily traded, I believe they should be separate. Yes, you guys can say anyone who makes top 5,000, if they get multiple copies, the power between people who make top 5,000 and people who don't make top 5,000 is going to get ridiculous. But honestly, guys, it's one medal, and it's only like, what, once a month, maybe a little bit more than that sometimes. So it's not going to go crazy. It's only 5,000 people, and then next month it could be a different 5,000 people. I really think those should be separate because we are spending money, we're spending jewels, we're spending our time, and the reward is just a guilt. Just a guilt. You can make top 1,000 and probably not hit 6.5. It's happened before, and you don't even get to guilt the medal, and you only get 1 trait. It's ridiculous. Or sorry, no traits, because you didn't hit the 6.5. So you just have a pre-orb medal. It's really bad. So anyways, I hope they change that. If they don't, oh well. We just got to go with the flow. At least it's equal for everybody that makes top 5,000. It's not like top 10 people get it not pre-orbed. It's fair game for everyone. So I'm gonna go with this setup here. I already am aware that it is, oh wow, he just guilted his wasn't guilted before, it was just 3-orbed. All right. All right, that just happened. Yeah, that was not guilted before. That looks pretty cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is go in with the strategy here. 28%, friend medals 21%, my 0.2 card gives me 7%. Let's try this out, guys. Let's try this out. So I am aware that there's 3 paths. Every high score challenge, guys, I want to try different strategies. I want to try different medals. Multi-hit medals look like they will be okay for this one because these are basically raid bosses. So I'm not going to go for a super percentage right now. I'm just gonna go in with the basic that almost everybody can do. Probably not 28% because you need EX Sora, but you guys can go with your friend's HD Form Sora, Wisdom Form Sora, and get a 21% boost and probably go with that. I just want to see what 28% can get me with this amount of buffs. I'm also aware that the Trick Masters, I'm not sure if both of them regain health, but this guy regains health. So if he regains health, we have a chance of getting more score. Once they regain health, you can't get more score for regained health again. Just once is enough to get the bonus score. So far we're looking like we're getting a lot out of this though. We're getting absolutely a lot out of this. I hope it is like this. Someone said it was just the raid bosses. I do have a second chance too on my Kyrie 2, so hopefully that goes off because this is going to one-shot me for sure. If it goes off, we get to continue and see what kind of score. So I believe it regained health there, 9 HP bars. I could be totally wrong. I wasn't paying attention. I was more focused on second chance 2 going off. But what I got going on here is my key art beginnings is copying my 0.2 Kari, and then my nominees be copying my Tyri. So I have 4 up, 4 down, times 6, and 2 general defense down, which gets me a score of 5.4 without doing this with like EX Axel or something else. That is pretty good. That's only a 1 million. Why can't I? 1,070,000. I need to find 1,070,000 more score, which is pretty nice. What am I gonna do here? Can I tap you? You won't die, but you might. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna use this because it has pure buffs, debuffs, and drowns. So there you go. 5,457,000 with just 28%. And if you pull for an HD Form Sora, I think that's good enough, guys. You're good. So 15,000 jewels will get you that HD Form Sora. Will get you a high score challenge medal, probably top 5,000 or top 1,000, and most likely a 6.5 if we do this right. So I just wanted to do this first shot to see what happens. Let's see what place that puts me in. That so far is not that bad of a strategy. I'm in place 624 on my first try, guys. And that's literally just using copycat medals. That's not bad. Who's beside me here? Doloresa, Paulino, honestly, Brian, Pompey, Octopus. I don't recognize most of these names. I'm sorry if I talk to you in Discord and you have a different name and I don't know what your in-game name is. But yeah. Top 1,000 with a very, very basic strategy. Now, you guys are going to be like, it's not basic, but it is. Tyree, Mercy Pull, 0.2 Kyrie, Mercy Pull. Key Arts guaranteed. Nominate is the only thing that's lucky, but now it's in that falling price deal. If you don't have Nominate, just use anything else that has 1 up or 1 down. So, or another speed buffer. I understand I'm using Zaldin B here. A lot of people don't have Zaldin B. Let me go see if I can switch something up. Let's take away Zaldin B. Let's use the exact same strategy, but let's use a medal that is fully gilted and does multiple hits. A fully gilted multiple hit medal, huh? I am going to do the guilty campaign. I'm going to have a whole bunch of new medals to use and help you guys with and showcase and all that. But should we go Zigbar? Should we go Zigbar and see what he's capable of? Neither my Zigbar or Thane. It's only attack boost 3 max. Let's try it out. Let's go Zigbar. Let's go multi-hit medal. Let's see the difference. So this is the same exact setup. It's just that I'm using a multi-hit medal now. Now, again, this high score challenge is raid bosses. So multi-hit medals is not a bad idea. As long as all hits land, you're good. Even if all hits don't land, if you have a multi-hit medal with a very high multiplier, you're good. Your key art 10 can be a main damage dealer in this right now. Now, key art 10 is not super effective to all attributes, so it is going to be power versus magic, which is pretty bad. I don't know if the speed or power versions of these actually regain health. I'm not even sure if that first guy regains health. I will do some testing, but or you guys can save me time on testing and be like, hey, yeah, the first guy also regains health. But I'm not aware of the other two. I will check them out. So let's see what we can do out of this, guys. Let's see what we can do. Multi-hit medals can turn out pretty good in this. And Zaldin B got me a 5.4. Let's see what Zigbar B gets me. So this drops it down to 13 HP bars. I had it at 9 HP bars, I believe, on the last one. So let's try to bring down a little bit more. That was too much. That was a little too much. It regained health, but that was too far. Ooh. I didn't even, oh, because he's guilted. That's right, he's guilted. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try to get the second chance to go off there. Let's go into that again. Let's try the same thing again. This time I won't use Sora EX. Let's see. You probably do have to drop it below. You know what? I'm going to go the same thing. I am going to use a Sora EX in the end, just in case you do have to drop it below a certain amount of HP. And I feel like over 9 HP extra bars might not be enough. Let's try it out anyways. Again, I will test this out first. I'm not going to test it out now if this guy regains, because that takes too many retries. I just want to go in, smash some buttons or swipe some screens and go for this. So it doesn't look like all the hits landed there. So I might have to buff less. Remember, if you have 6 hits, you want all of them to land. So if you do want all of them to land, buff less. So I'm definitely going to try this again. Go in, give it a couple tries, and then I'll go in again and buff less on my Zigbar strategy and see what we can do. Maybe we can alternate the score if the score is very, very far off from my Zaldin B score. If not, then, you know, we're good. We're good to use anything. You guys are good to use any speed medal you guys have. You don't have to use the Divine Rose. You can use your Sleeping Lion if you have it pretty high and you have a good upright speed medal. You can also go that way too. Second chance, please. There we go. Okay, we're about to find out if this will keep up with a single target medal, which in this case, guys, there's not AoE enemies. This one should be very, very possible for a lot of people. A lot of different strategies. Even magic versus magic, you guys should be good. If your power medal is strong enough, you might even be able to go take the magic route if the other routes don't regain health. So we're looking at a 5.1, which is about 300,000, a little more than 300,000 off, which is not that crazy amount. Now, for the high score challenge, guys, for this one especially, go look for your highest multiplier. Zigbar B's highest multiplier is a 3.8, where when I was using Zaldin B's multiplier is a 4.71. That's a big difference. That's a lot more score. So it's not the whole thing of who has less hits, more hits in this one, is look for your highest multiplier, guys. Your highest multiplier, you guys want to go with that. All right, so what we're going to do is copy that. We're going to do it like that. Just like the Divine Rose setup. It's probably not optimal. It's probably better copy 0.2 Kyrie, or it's probably better to do the way I'm doing it. But let's try this out exactly like Divine Rose, but our main damage dealer is an Illustrated Tear B on the speed route. Again, I could probably go the magic route if the magic route's the only one that regains health, but let's check it out anyways, guys. All right, I'm going to copy 0.2 Kyrie here, copy my Tyree twice, or just once, but cast it twice, which is going to turn out really good. And then Illustrated Tear B on a 2.9 slot with a guaranteed attack boost 3. So 1, 2, only one hit landed. That's probably a really, really bad thing, but let's try to do a full clear here, and then we'll try it again the other way. So we got full buffs here, and then second turn will be full buffs again. I could possibly use a Key Art Sky instead like I wanted to, and get that extra ×1 power strength buff, but this is guaranteed strength right here. 1, 2, 3, all hits landed. We're looking good at a 3.7. He does not regain health though. But again, I could be wrong, and you probably have to go below 10 HP. So hopefully Darkseid also regains health. If he does, then we're looking at a good strategy here for all 3 places. We can do it on all 3 places. So let's see what kind of score we can get out of this. One last one. This is probably going to be one giant hit, and he's dead. He's definitely dead off one giant hit. Good. We hit a score of 5 million because there's no health regain. There is no health regain on the dark side. I'm going to try that again, though. This time, I'm going to go less buffs on the first one because we got a score of, what, 1.96 because Illustrated Tear B was just way too much damage. You guys don't have to use the same metals as me. The whole thing is just look for the metal that works with you guys. So I'm going to try that. Swipe with the next 3. And then just use Illustrated Tear B and see if that's enough. All 3 hits have to land to get that extra bonus score. Or if they changed it, all 3 hits don't have to land. But all 3 landed this time. We are at 2 million. So multiple hits landed. It could have been a critical, but I'm pretty sure having all your hits land, less buffs, does do better. In this situation, we can fully buff here because he's not going to die from the 3 hits. We do have to do 2 turns. In this situation, though, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to use the Soar EX medal, fully guilted, to bring this guy below, hopefully below 10 HP bars, because that's what worked on the last guy. So let's see if this works. So he's below 10 HP bars. Hopefully he regains health too. He didn't regain health. Okay, so he doesn't regain health, or it's just probably RNG. Wow, that did nothing. That did nothing. All right, so let's just finish this guy off. You guys can use Nova at this point and you'll still get the same score. You don't have to hit with Illustrated Tear B again. 5 million. Illustrated Tear B just has to land once, all 3 hits, and it calculates your score. Unless your buffs carry over, like Key R10. Then you got to do 3 turns. Then you got to turtle. But if you have all your buffs in 1 turn, then you don't got to do multiple turns. But that is a 5 million score on the speed route with Illustrated Tear B. Again, General Defense down is not the best thing you guys want to go for. Let's just see what happens when we go Trickmaster. If the other ones regain, save me the time and let me know, guys, so I can come up with strategies faster. In the comment section, just be like, yeah, all 3 raid bosses regain. The smaller raid bosses regain health as well, so on and so on. So let's see if all 3 hits are going to land here. I should probably buff some more because this is power versus thing, but Terra B on a 2.9 slot is very powerful. Yeah, that's more than I needed. Almost a 2 million score as well. So it looks like we can go this route as well. We can definitely go this route as well if we can get this guy to regain health. So let's see. Regain health and second chance 2. 2 RNG things, but power versus magic might work out as well, guys. Let's try this out. I'm really excited for this because it's not a bunch of little enemies. You can really just retry over and over quickly. And you don't gotta waste your whole day. All 3 hits landed. Same score. Same general score, guys. So power versus magic, magic versus speed. Go exploring, guys. Go exploring. If he regained HP there, I'm pretty sure I would have got a 5.3 or a 5.4. So try different combos. Go for different raid bosses. If magic's the only one that regains health, then take your power route into the magic. Take your power keyblade into the magic. So do what you guys gotta do. Lots of buffs from a tribute, a lot of debuffs from a tribute. General defense down does not do anything for high score challenges. As you guys saw with that Zig bar setup, everything hit pretty much 5 million. But they could have changed how this high score challenge works. So it might not be like the other ones. Take that into consideration as well. As you guys just saw, I used different buffs, I used different medals, different keyblades. If the health regained, I probably would have got the same score or close to it. So it looks like it might be a little bit different. So we do have to do some, I guess, different strategies, different setups, try different things, but it looks like just use a very strong medal, you get a very good score. I will explore some more. This is the first attempts. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and let me know what you guys found out in the comment section so we can make this go faster. The whole point of this, yes, it's a competition. We all want to make top 5,000, but what I really want people to get is that reward, that 6.5 million. If you guys want to help me out, that's great. If not, I'll figure out my own. No problem with that either. But yeah, the whole point is getting the community that 6.5, so everybody, not just top 5,000, gets this medal. Guiltiness medal is not going to change anybody's game. Getting 2 -60 on this guy or extra attack is going to make this medal powerful, but someone who has this guilted versus someone who doesn't, it's just another medal, guys. It's never really stopped us before. This is the 3rd installment of the Donald. The other one was Mickey and Minnie. That was power, that was magic. Now this is the speed version. So it's not going to be crazy, oh no, the game's unbalanced. So if you can help with the community, guys, or help me out as well, instead of me spending hours every day trying to figure out different things, if this works, if this doesn't work. But that's all I got for you for this video. So thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.